Hi Scorpio, lucky last. Thank you guys for being so patient with your reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of December 2021. This is what you need to know moving forward and what you can expect, okay, for the end of the year. If you are interested in booking a private reading with me, you can do so by heading to the description box and you will see the link to my Etsy shop. And then you can have a browse on Etsy and see if there's a reading that resonates for you, and then you can order one. I also have my social media handles in the description as well. I post daily tarot readings on TikTok, and I'm trying to get better with Instagram, so follow me over there if you want to sort of like interact with me on a more personal level. Okay. As usual, this is a general collective reading, so only take what resonates, leave whatever doesn't. Please don't try and make anything fit. And yeah. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for December 2021, please? Scorpio, this seems to be a time of contemplation for you. I feel as though someone came to you with an offer, and that, like a romantic offer, and they were insincere. You found out that they were insincere, or that they were being deceptive in some kind of way. Maybe they weren't being completely honest with you. So you've been in contemplation mode, okay, about, you know, what to do next. Maybe I feel as though for some of you that's definitely true, but actually I'm seeing this really differently now. For some of you, you've been robbing yourself of an opportunity for love, okay? And that's why you're in contemplation mode. For whatever reason, you know, this could be like past experiences. You may be fearful of having love again. Yeah, we just got the Nine of Swords flip out on the floor. Give me a sec. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're really anxious about this. Yes. You fear that it's going to negatively impact your stability. The stability that you have spent so long acquiring since, you know, whatever didn't work out in the past in relationships for you. I feel like it really, you know, messed you up. And I feel like you struggled with that for quite a long time. But you've also been on your own for quite a long time. You've also, you know, done a lot of introspection and soul searching. This fear, I feel like for a lot of you, is surface level fear. And it's not invalid. It's completely valid, right? Whenever we have, you know, it's triggering to some extent for you. I feel like for a lot of you, I'm channeling that you thought this person, this past person, was someone that was really great, really healthy, really beautiful, really perfect for you, and they ended up not being so. So now, moving forward, you know, maybe this person, this new offer is exhibiting, like, you know, similar things that this other person did in the past. This other person that sort of you feel broke you, betrayed you in some kind of way, deceived you. And here's the thing, this is the lesson, right? You've been through that, so you know. Now, your fear is not your intuition. Your fear is ego-based, and it's the ego's way of protecting us, but it never really does protect us. The ego has its own agenda. So what you may be mistaking as intuition is just fear. And fear and love can't coexist within the same space. So what needs to happen here is, it's good that you're in contemplation mode, because you need to contemplate now. Because I feel like maybe you like this person, maybe you see a potential there, and maybe this is something that you feel like you want to pursue, but for whatever reason, you're really fearful. Contemplation mode is perfect for you right now. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. Like, when it comes to dealing with this, you have been through what you went through, and you, along the way, whether you realize it or not, You gathered tools to better equip you to deal with that situation, or to deal with situations like that in the future. Now, those tools can help you out of if you find yourself in that same situation again, but they can also help you determine whether this is real and stable or not. So please, try and see this through the lens of discernment and intuition mixed together. Because yes, of course, when it comes to these types of things, we do need to have a certain amount of logical thinking, but use that in turn with your intuition, because that is how you're going to get the most out of, you give yourself the better chance of seeing things for what they really are, and not through the lens of fear. Okay, so that's what's going to be helpful to you. But I'm here to tell you, this is a really, really beautiful situation. And whether this ends up being long-term or not, it's beside the point. Because as a result, this brings you, embarking on this journey with this person brings you into complete alignment with you and who you are supposed to be and who you are supposed to be, like, become. You are going to feel so in alignment with your soul. You're going to feel whole, not because of this person, but because this is a lesson for you, and you've been able to discern between what is fake and what isn't. Now, this doesn't mean this person is going to be perfect, but they're not that other person. And this is a lesson, an exercise, if you will, for you in using discernment as well as intuition, and being able to discern between what is the egoic fear that wants to control the narrative and wants to keep you safe. Because when you think about it, regardless, you are safe regardless. You are safe. And you know how to create a safe space for yourself. You've worked on that. You've worked on that for a very long time, Scorpio. A very long time. And none of that will be lost on you if you embark on a new situation with a new person. All it takes is a little bit of adapting. Yes, this is a new opportunity to learn something new. This whole situation is going to teach you something new. Yeah. It's there. It's teaching you about the Ten of Swords, right? It's betrayal. It's being and feeling completely beaten down by a situation or a person. And you're learning how to, okay, beautiful. You're learning how to not only navigate that, but how to, we've got the devil on the bottom, but how to not contribute to this from your own doing. Now, I did not word that very well at all. So when it comes to the ego serves to protect us. And look, we've got a lot of swords here. We've got 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. This is a lot of mental turmoil and anguish. But here, right now, you're safe, right? So whatever your fear or stress you're experiencing has been imposed upon by you. This is teaching you. You're in the beginning stages of learning how to, and I don't want to say take control of that, but yes, in a way. Yeah, look at this. Your past situations have kept you really, really stuck and confused and not knowing what to do. So this is helping you to realize that while things happen, they're not happening to you, they're happening for you. And anything that does happen that is a seemingly negative experience, even though it does feel threatening to your psyche and it feels threatening on an emotional level, it's not. You are safe. And the person that determines your safety is you. In an emotional sense, you're emotionally safe. Even if someone does this to you, you are emotionally safe. You may be hurt, but that's nothing that you can't handle. This is about learning how to understand what's ego and what's keeping you trapped and stuck and blocking your progress, and what is actually protection. So when it comes to this new opportunity for romance or a relationship, are you holding yourself, you need to ask yourself this question, am I holding myself back out of fear, or is this person actually threatening my safety? And spend some time contemplating that. You may feel a little bit stuck for a while, but you're not. And realizing that when you feel stuck, that is your ego, that may be able to help you try to discern between what's what. The mind is a scary place. The mind can be really confusing. The mind can trick. But this is why using discernment is really important. Try to look at things from a different angle or a different perspective, and ask yourself questions. When you get like this and like this and like this, ask yourself important questions that will help you discern between, is this person who they say they are, or are they just like my ex, or are they just like this person that really treated me wrong? And ask for help from those around you, what they think, especially those that have experienced you in that past thing, that have experienced, who knew that person or who has come across. Sometimes an outside perspective can really help and can be really beneficial. But regardless of if you end up being with this person or not, or end up, taking that leap and exploring the connection, regardless of what happens, you will have progressed as a result, and you will feel more in control of your destiny, but you will feel more aligned with you and who you are becoming and who you are supposed to be. Because you committed to discernment and intuition over succumbing to the ego, succumbing to fear. This is a journey that you are going to overcome, so please don't worry about that. Even if right now you're just like, oh my God, I just don't know how I'm going to get through this. Don't worry, you will. It's the journey that is important, but just remember, ego equals fear, okay? And intuition doesn't invoke fear. Intuition doesn't even really have much of a feeling attached to it. You might have a gut feeling about something, but a lot of the time it doesn't necessarily come with an emotion. So that's how you discern. This is about discernment. Really, this really is about discernment, Scorpio. And you will learn the art of discernment through this experience. And understanding what you are seeing, whether it's your ego creating this perception in order to protect you, or if you're seeing things for, at face value. Okay, Scorpio, I wish you the best of luck on this journey. You're not going to need it. You're going to get there in the end. If you celebrate the holidays, I wish you happy holidays and a wonderful new year. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the vibes here. Don't forget, if you'd like to get a personal reading, the Etsy link is in my bio. Not the bio, sorry. I'm used to saying that on TikTok, is in the description box. And leave a comment letting me know if this resonated or not. And hopefully I will see you in next month's video.